woke up this morning with this piece in my head and I could see it all really clearly before it kind of disappeared into that morning haze that most dreams disappear to. So I grabbed my phone and made a rough sketch of it so that I could remember it and try and do it a little bit later, as I'm doing now. And I know I should really have a notebook and pen on my bedside table, and sometimes I do, but I tend to wander off with them and leave them around the house instead of by my bedside, so then they end up in different places instead of where I actually need them. But I mostly always have my phone near me. And because I don't have a drawing app on my phone, I actually sketched it out in an Instagram story, but instead of posting it to my feed, I saved it to my phone instead. So, handy tip there for anyone who needs a quick sketch tool on your phone. Now this is a mixed media piece on watercolour paper and it's got a bit of everything to it really. I'm using some watercolour paint, also some gouache paint, and there's going to be some acrylic ink later on too. Then there's also some drawing and collage thrown in there for good measure. But you can find everything that I've used today in the description below the video as always. So I'm going to let this piece just develop in front of you, sit back and enjoy, and I'll catch you again later in the video. Now the question is, did I manage to capture that original idea that I woke up with in this piece? Well, I think I did, but it did kind of evolve as I went. There were no splatters or penwork in that original idea, and the red line wasn't there either, but the shapes of the block colours and the tones of the colours as well are spot on. They're exactly as I imagined them, and also those collage blocks are just as I imagined them too, or at least how I remember them, because you really do only have like seconds, nanoseconds before those images disappear as you wake up, don't you? I'm keen to know if I'll wake up tomorrow with an image of a piece in my head. Let me know if that's ever happened to you, and what did your piece turn out like when you did it. So leave me a comment, I would love to hear. And don't forget to come and join me over on Patreon as well for some more arty chats and tutorials too. Have a fabulous creative day, and I'll see you all soon.